Well, there we go. This is a measure that you really should measure twice, cut once. So that's that one corner. That's the other corner. So you can see maybe. You can't quite get a grasp. Let me put a finger underneath it. But yeah, I really did bugger up my measurements. So it looks like this one's 2 centimetres over, and that one's 2 centimetres under. But the back just perfectly sits in those little alcoves. I've managed to get the 2 brackets on. Whether they'll work or not, I still don't know. The gas struts, I've tried to compress myself and I can't. So I'm not sure whether they're going to work or whether they are just seized. And I've managed to get that one. This one I did have to put a little hole in my box to get the thing through. That seems like it's going to work, but yeah, now I've got to dismantle the bed frame to get it square. Because I really don't want to put it all together and then take it apart again. So, but I've got to do this bit and then I can plank it and put some strength back in the structure itself rather than it just be an open frame. Ready for the mattress. But yeah, I can't believe that. Right, there we go. Oh, quite annoyed. Well, that's the bottom temporarily made up. It's taken me a long time crawling underneath teeny tiny little holes to get to the back to screw 2 teeny little screws in. And it kind of works. I don't know whether I'll be able to get this, but so yeah, the back 2 are still holding. No, that one's dropped off. So yeah, not working very well.
Come over then.
No.
Okay, just thought I'd do a little brief update of where we are. So, I found a company very close to where we are in Kings Winford, which is Dudley, kind of Birmingham, called Phoenix Seating. And they've been absolutely lovely. They've matched the colour of our fabric to the new seat. It's made in a very similar style, apart from the piping. But yeah, absolutely beautiful and a very reasonable price. Even sorted a bit of a seatbelt extension. The one it came with was directly mounted onto there, so it was only about that big. But because this child seat is quite big, it needs a very long seatbelt. So sorted that. This is going to be for the dog for travelling. It's just short enough that it doesn't damage the back of the seat. And what I'm going to do is just put a big ratchet strap around it, because otherwise she slides around a lot. I'm going to try turning it and see what happens. So yeah, Vanex curtains, really happy with them. So now I've got, what they do is the standard Volkswagen T4, T5 curtains actually fit this one because it's a better drop on it. Whereas that one is part of the original Peugeot Boxer set, but that window is actually shorter than the standard window, even though it is a Peugeot Boxer window. And this is where we're up to with the carpeting. So I remade that side. I've purposely left some of the overlaps bigger so I can tidy them up together. So yeah, carpeted the bed mount. Now managed to carpet the back. I've literally just run it up to the top. Back doors, little man's all asleep. So the top corner that you can see that goes up towards the roof, I'll tidy up once I've done. I'll probably do that up and over as part of the roof carpeting. So when I carpet the roof, I'll do that back bit as well. Make that all nice and one inclusive piece. Still got to take this front bed mount off to duplicate what I did on the other side. Just so you can't see the wood, because the carpet's 4mm thick, so I have to just to change the dimensions of the gap of the wood. I've got the top panel carpeted, and I've started very slowly to put the struts in that I saw on another camper, or another Boxer, and then yeah, treated myself this month to 2 drop leaf hinges, which no major expense, about 14 quid. But what it has done is I've got a full length little side table for the start with. I've just made it out of what 9mm I had left over. All it does is very similar to what the caravans and motorhomes have. If I can do this without destroying the picture too much, it's literally just one of those hinges. Well, it's 2 of those hinges. So just spaced out. I've stuck them on there now because I know where the beam is. And I've put them into the beam just to give it a nice bit of secure anchor point. So yeah, it just gives us a work surface at the moment because we don't have one anywhere else because my kitchen units still haven't been built. But yeah, so that's where we're up to. Very fluke, other than good planning, but the table fits in, and currently I've just got a load of the really useful boxes. Tried many attempts to do the ottoman bed, but not quite working yet, so we'll just keep with that. And then yeah, that's where we're up to. We bought them for Lidl's, and all the bed to go on. But yeah, that makes so much more space up there. And yeah, that's where we are. Okay, so what I didn't quite finish was how the installation of it all went back in. I didn't realise that towards the end of me filming it changed from being videos to being pictures. So this is it all in. You can't see a lot from the top. What you can see if I come round is those bolts, which are there and there. So you've got the big one and the little one all the way up. What you might be able to see is that is the original mushroom back in there. So we did have to use the original mushrooms. You can't see them from the back, as that's how the plate works. You can't see anything very well there, sorry. So yeah, so that's that. And then yeah. So it's all in, it looks pretty good. Very happy with it. It is a bit of a faff if you do want to turn it around. Oh, there you go, so you can see the mushrooms a bit better. And yeah, unfortunately I didn't have any black gaffer when I was putting it back in. So I would have made a bit more of a lip on this. That's the raw edge of the carpet, which has already got a spider, which I just realised I stuck my finger in the web. Lovely. So yeah, that could have done with a bit of gaffer just to go around the edge, so when you sit the actual bottom plate down, at least then it's pinning the carpet. Pinning the carpet and the gaffer once you screw it down. Might have made a better job of it. But yeah, it does get dirty quick. Or could just be because I'm still using it. But very simple, but yes, you do have to remove the 2 headrests in order to spin it. And then obviously put them back once you're driving. But all in all, very, very happy with it. Works very smoothly.